Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be exploring the question of, is everybody starting to leave the Squishmallow collecting community? And here's why I think that. So it feels like every single time I go to a thrift store, I can just count on seeing at least one Squishmallow. People are donating their Squishmallows at a higher rate, and I'm kind of starting to understand why. The last few Squishmallow swap meets that I have gone to in my city, I've brought Squishmallows to try and trade or sell, and people don't want to buy, people don't want to trade, they just want to sell, and they're having a hard time doing that because a lot of people also just want to sell. They don't want to bring more Squishmallows into their homes, which is understandable because it gets out of control quickly. I am someone who likes to go to thrift stores a lot, so I have found quite a few Squishmallows over the last month at thrift stores, so I figured I would compile them into this video and talk a little bit about what's up, and also dive a little deeper into the whole question of, is the Squishmallow community crashing and burning? A lot of the Squishmallows I've been seeing in thrift stores have been these big ones, the 16-inch, 20-inch, and 24-inch, which makes sense. But also a lot of these little guys, these ones are from either like a mystery bag or Five Below, just those cheap ones that I know us collectors would just grab and think, well, it's small, it doesn't take up a lot of room. And then also, of course, there's some in between as well. Here was Barb the dog as she came to Target's, and that $2.99 price tag unfortunately was not accurate. She was $10, and that is a whole different issue that I will get into in this video. So those were all found at one thrift store, and then a couple nights later I found these 3 Squishmallows at a different thrift store at the same time. They were not all next to each other, but I put them next to each other. $3.99, but they red tagged them, which means even if there is a colored tag discount for the week, they will not be included. Not every single one of them was red tagged, which I found kind of weird. I did really love this little moth. I thought she was adorable. So if she wasn't going to fit in someone else's collection, she fits in mine now. I don't know, something about her fluffy belly and the fluffy wings, hold on, you probably cannot see them that well, but the fluffy belly, her fluffy wings, the iridescent antenna, I just loved, and I don't remember what that video just said, $3.99 I think, but she was $5 or less, I know that, and she was adorable, so she's here with me now. Something I find interesting and sometimes frustrating about Goodwill specifically putting red tags on Squishmallows is they're not even the best or most sought after squish that are getting red tags, and then sometimes really popular ones are not getting red tags, so it's just not consistent. I was super happy I got this cutie though, and I did leave the deer and the macaron behind, but I thought that was a pretty good find at a thrift store. The excitement in my body when I found a Jellycat bunny at Savers thrift store was unreal, but after further inspection she had purple marker on her and the tag was dirty. The fur was not super soft, it was a little crusty in some parts unfortunately. Her nose was stained purple, and even though it was kind of cute looking, I left her behind. I love this Savers though, they always have a lot of good stuff, and I know that someone is going to take this Jellycat bunny home and appreciate her. That is a whole different topic of conversation too, is the Jellycat community. Almost every single one of my Jellycats, I have these shelves, and then I have a basket with some larger ones as well. Almost every single one of my Jellycats have been thrifted, including this beauty here. This was an amazing find because I went to a Jellycat boutique shortly after getting her, and she retails for $67.50. And I got her for $4.99 at a Goodwill, and she's in perfect condition. So it really is hit or miss, but I'm seeing so many more Jellycats at thrift stores too, which is great for collectors like me who are still going strong, but it does make me sad for the community. Okay, different Goodwill, different day, and again, consistently finding Squishmallows. This time, this cute little purple Valentine's Day bulldog, and he was a Flipamello. and so I struggled for a little bit and eventually got it flipped, and it is this cute little schnauzer. I love this Flip-A-Mellow. This one was marked with a purple tag and was only $4.99, but still kind of high for a 5-inch Squishmallow, especially considering you can get 8-inch and even 10-inch Squishmallows for the same price at other stores. And then this was the same exact Goodwill, same night, $3.99, also for a 5-inch Squishmallow. This was Meadow. Meadow was in great condition, no stains, nothing like that, but I actually already have this exact same Squishmallow, same size, same style, so I did leave this Meadow behind. And here is a different find. This is at a Savers, I believe. And this is, I think this is Miles the Dragon, $7.99. Not bad for the size, not bad for this Squishmallow in particular. People like this one a lot. People like the dragons. Right next to it though was this adorable blue tie-dyed fox that was at Target, $6.99. I think these prices are fair. They make sense. I'm finding that more at Savers than Goodwill. Their prices are making more sense at Savers for Squishmallows specifically. And then at this same Savers, I found this little birthday girl Squishmallow, which is a Claire's exclusive. I thought it was super cute, but obviously it only really works if it's your birthday, otherwise it's just gonna sit there, so I did leave her behind. She was $5.99, which again I think is appropriate, but right next to it I thought I had found another Squishmallow, but it turns out it was an imposter. I found a fake Squishmallow at Savers, and it was priced at $4.99, so priced accordingly I guess, but he really tricked me. As a true collector, I can usually spot a fake from a mile away. Of course, another Goodwill, I found a Squishmallow, red tagged, $5.99, axolotl. This is one of those ones that didn't have a tail, and I remember the community like confused about that when they first released axolotls without tails. I think she's cute, but she's not for me or my collection. Before I show you guys my last clip, I just want to say it really is consistently, every time I'm going to a Savers or a Goodwill, I can just count on finding at least one Squishmallow, and usually when there's one, there are multiple, because someone is getting rid of many from their collection. So I would like to hear from you guys. Please comment, what is your experience with this? Are you finding Squishmallows at thrift stores at a higher degree right now? Are you not? Are you the one who's donating your Squishmallows to thrift stores and giving us collectors the excitement of finding them? Like, where do you stand with all of this? Would you like me to branch out and do more thrift find videos other than just Squishmallows and collectible stuffed animals, since I am thrifting quite a bit this summer? Let me know, but I'm going to show you my last find, which I was really tempted to bring home. This next one I'm going to show you I almost bought, but I didn't. So I walked into Goodwill. This is the first thing I saw when I walked in, this adorable penguin. I don't know if this is Piper. She's priced at $5.99. She was an orange tag, and she was a classic 2017 Squishmallow. Tags in great condition, everything in great condition. Fabric, the stuffing was soft. I really wanted to bring her home, but I knew that she was one that I would just get tired of quickly. So I'm being strong, I'm being better, I'm being more mindful about the ones I'm buying, but she was a tough one to leave behind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, answer the questions I have for you, ask me some questions, interact, whatever you gotta do. But I hope you all have a blessed, beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!